wagon, wagon, wagon. 1. The farmer loaded his harvest onto the wagon to transport it to the market. 2. The children enjoyed a ride in the wagon as their parents pulled them along. Tidy, tidy, tidy. 1. Please tidy up your room before you go out to play. 2. I always find it relaxing to have a tidy and organized workspace. Cease, cease, cease. 1. The noise from the construction finally ceased, allowing us to enjoy some peace and quiet. 2. I asked them to cease talking during the movie so that we could hear the dialogue clearly. Under, under, under. 1. The cat hid under the bed when it heard a loud noise. 2. The bookshelf collapsed, trapping several items under its weight. Female, female, female. 1. The female cat gave birth to a litter of adorable kittens. 2. The teacher asked the students to separate into male and female groups for a class activity. Removal, removal, removal. 1. The removal of the old wallpaper revealed a fresh layer of paint underneath. 2. She made an appointment for the removal of her wisdom teeth. Bathe, bathe, bathe. 1. She likes to bathe in the warm water of the bathtub after a long day at work. 2. It is important to bathe regularly to maintain good hygiene. Colleague, colleague, colleague. 1. My colleague and I collaborate on projects together at work. 2. Yesterday, I had lunch with a colleague to discuss a new business opportunity. Missing, missing, missing. 1. I misplaced my keys and now they are missing. 2. John realized that he left his phone at home and felt anxious about missing it all day. Chop, chop, chop. 1. My mom asked me to chop the vegetables for dinner. 2. The lumberjack used a sharp axe to chop down the tree. Challenge, challenge, challenge. The math exam was quite a challenge for me. I love to take on new challenges in my career. Source, source, sauce. 1. The chef poured the delicious tomato sauce over the pasta. 2. Please pass me the barbecue sauce for my grilled chicken. Genius, Genius. Genius. 1. Albert Einstein was a true genius in the field of physics, revolutionizing our understanding of the universe. 2. My sister is a piano genius, easily playing complex classical compositions with flawless technique. Stretch. 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 1. I like to stretch my arms and legs in the morning to help wake up my body. 2. The yoga instructor taught us how to stretch properly before and after each class. Joy. 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 1. Sarah felt a sense of pure joy when she saw her son graduate from college. 2. The cat brought his owner great joy by snuggling up in their lap and purring contently. Survive. 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 1. The hiker used her survival skills to survive in the wilderness for 5 days without any food or water. 2. Despite the harsh conditions, the small plant was able to survive with minimal sunlight. Suburb. 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 1. I live in a quiet suburban neighborhood with lots of single-family homes. 2. The downtown area of the city is busy, but the suburbs are more tranquil and spread out. Erect. 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 1. The construction crew worked together to erect the new building in record time. 2. The monument was erected as a symbol of peace and unity in the community. Benefit. 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 1. Exercising regularly has many benefits for your overall health. 2. The new government policy will provide financial benefits for low-income families. Daylight. 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 1. The beautiful sunrise filled the room with daylight. 2. I need to remember to adjust the clock for daylight saving time. Radish. 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 1. I like to eat radishes with a little bit of salt. 2. The radishes in the garden grew big and vibrant. See. See. Sea. 1. The sea is calm tonight, reflecting the beautiful moonlight. 2. I love the smell of the sea, it reminds me of my childhood vacations. Vacuum. 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 1. I need to vacuum the living room before the guests arrive. 2. My sister always complains about vacuuming the stairs because it's difficult on her back. Active. 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 1. She leads an active lifestyle, going hiking and biking regularly. 2. The children have been very active at the playground, playing tag and swinging on the monkey bars. Coast. 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 1. I went for a walk along the coast and enjoyed the stunning views of the ocean. 2. The coast is a popular destination for tourists who want to relax on the beach and soak up the sun. Cause. 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 The broken window was the cause of the noise. Smoking is a major cause of lung cancer. Thunder. 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 1. Thunder rumbled in the distance as the storm approached. 2. I was startled by a loud clap of thunder during the thunderstorm. Generally. 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 1. Generally, I prefer to go for a jog in the mornings before work. 2. She generally wakes up early on weekends to catch up on her favorite TV shows. Vest. 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 1. He wore a blue vest over his white shirt for the wedding ceremony. 2. She forgot to put on her safety vest before entering the construction zone. Share. 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 1. Can you share your notes with me for the upcoming test? 2. Let's all chip in and share the work to get this project done faster. Hunt. 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 1. I love to hunt for mushrooms in the woods and find different varieties. 2. The hunter waited patiently in the blind, hoping to spot a deer to hunt. Kiss. 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 1. She felt her heart flutter as he leaned in to give her a sweet kiss on the cheek. 2. A young couple sealed their love with a passionate kiss under the stars. Reception. 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 1. The hotel reception will assist you with check-in and any inquiries you may have. 2. The wedding reception was held at a local venue and was filled with music, food, and dancing. Responsibility. 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 1. It is my responsibility to take care of my younger siblings while my parents are at work. 2. As a teacher, it is my responsibility to ensure that my students are getting a quality education. Large. 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 1. The elephant is a large animal that is known for its size. 2. I need a large suitcase to fit all of my clothes for the trip. Matter. 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 1. I don't have time to discuss the matter right now. 2. It doesn't matter if you wear a dress or pants to the party. Slam. 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 1. She slammed the door shut in anger after their argument. 2. The crowd erupted in cheers as the basketball player performed a slam dunk. Artist. 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 1. The artist painted a beautiful landscape with bright colors. 2. Sarah is a talented artist who can create stunning sculptures out of clay. Odd. 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 1. The striped socks combination looks a bit odd with the polka dot dress. 2. It is odd that she always brings her own food to parties. 4. 4. 4. 1. I am going to the supermarket to buy groceries for dinner. 2. Can you hold my bag for a minute while I tie my shoelaces? Tub. 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 1. I relaxed in a warm tub filled with bubbles after a long day at work. 2. The children had a lot of fun splashing around in the tub during bath time. Male. 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 1. The male lion roared loudly in the wilderness, asserting his dominance over the pride. 2. My cousin is the only male in our family, so he often gets special attention at family gatherings. Snowstorm. 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 1. The snowstorm last night left a thick layer of snow on the ground. 2. I had to shovel my driveway twice because the snowstorm kept piling up more snow. Bunch. 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 1. She handed me a bunch of flowers for my birthday. 2. He grabbed a bunch of bananas from the grocery store. Settlement. 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 1. The government has proposed a fair settlement for the workers' compensation disputes. 2. They reached a settlement in their divorce case, dividing their assets evenly. Should. 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 1. You should brush your teeth twice a day to maintain good oral health. 2. They should arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before their flight. Harbor. 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 1. The fishermen sail their boats into the harbor to unload their catch. 2. We enjoyed a peaceful walk along the harbor, admiring the boats and the sparkling water. gloomy, gloomy, gloomy. 1. The sky was gloomy and overcast, threatening rain. 2. Emma's mood was gloomy after receiving bad news about a failed job interview. Port, port, port. 1. The ship docked at the port to unload its cargo. 2. We met our friends at the port before embarking on our cruise. Consumption, consumption, consumption. 1. Excessive consumption of sugary drinks can lead to weight gain and tooth decay. 2. The government has implemented various policies to reduce consumption of single-use plastics. Unfortunately, unfortunately, unfortunately. 1. Unfortunately, it started raining right before I could go for a walk in the park. 2. I wanted to attend the concert, but unfortunately, all the tickets were sold out. Restrain, restrain, restrain. 1. The teacher had to restrain the excited children so they wouldn't run out of the classroom. 2. He clenched his fists to restrain himself from hitting the person who had insulted him. Thorough, thorough, thorough. 1. He gave thorough instructions for assembling the furniture set. 2. Mary always completes her assignments with a thorough approach, ensuring she doesn't miss any details. Try, try, try. 1. I will try my best to finish the project by the end of the day. 2. She tried on several dresses before deciding which one to buy. Carve, carve, carve. 1. He used a sharp knife to carve the turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. 2. The artist carefully carved the exquisite details into the wooden sculpture. Unfair, unfair, unfair. 1. The decision to suspend him from school was unfair, as no proper investigation was conducted to determine his involvement in the incident. 2. She complained to her boss about the unfair treatment in the workplace, urging him to address the unequal distribution of work among the team members. Accommodation, accommodation, accommodation. 1. I booked an accommodation for my vacation at a cozy cottage near the beach. 2. The hotel offers comfortable accommodations with amenities such as a fitness center and a spa. Lawn, lawn, lawn. 1. My father asked me to mow the lawn before the upcoming barbecue. 2. The children had a picnic on the soft, green lawn in the park. Concentration, Concentration. Concentration. 1. I couldn't study well because the noise outside broke my concentration. 2. It's important to maintain concentration during a driving test to ensure safety on the road. Seller. Cellar. Cellar. 1. We store our homegrown vegetables in the cellar during the winter. 2. The sound of footsteps echoed through the dark cellar. Popular. 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 1. The popular Lisa decided to follow her dreams and pursue a career in singing. 2. The new restaurant in town is becoming popular due to its delicious food and friendly staff. Grain. 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 1. I bought a bag of rice, which is a type of grain, from the grocery store. 2. The farmer has a field filled with corn grains. Treason. 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 1. The investigator uncovered evidence of treason against the country's leader. 2. The spy was sentenced to death for his acts of treason. Infinite. 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 1. The stars in the night sky seem to stretch out infinitely, giving a sense of endless beauty. 2. My love for chocolate is infinite. I could never tire of eating it. Occurrence. 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 1. The occurrence of rain in the desert is rare. 2. Medical professionals often study the occurrence of certain illnesses in different populations. Steward. 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 1. The steward served us our meals on the airplane. 2. The wedding planner acted as a steward, ensuring all the guests were seated properly. Conceal. 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 1. She tried to conceal her surprise when she saw her surprise party waiting for her. 2. The detective carefully concealed the stolen jewels in his coat pocket. Alike. 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 1. The two sisters look alike, with their fair hair and blue eyes. 2. The houses in the neighborhood are all built alike, with their white walls and red roofs. Lesson. 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 1. I took a painkiller to lessen the pain in my knee after running. 2. Turning down the volume on the TV can help lessen the noise in the room. 100. 100. 100. 1. I counted to 100 before I found the missing puzzle piece. 2. There must have been at least 100 balloons at the birthday party. Sheet. 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 1. I need to buy a new bed sheet because mine has a big tear in it. 2. Can you hand me a sheet of paper so I can write down this important information? Bosom. 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 1. She rested her head on her mother's bosom and found comfort in her warm embrace. 2. The bride wore a traditional white gown with a plunging neckline that revealed a hint of her bosom. Porridge. 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 1. I like to eat porridge for breakfast, especially on cold winter mornings. 2. My grandmother makes the best porridge with cinnamon and raisins. Introduce. 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 1. Let me introduce myself. My name is John. 2. She introduced her friend to the rest of the group. Utmost. 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 1. I always give my utmost effort when it comes to studying for exams. 2. The firefighters demonstrated their utmost bravery in rescuing the trapped passengers from the burning building. Or. 1. The miner found a chunk of shiny ore in the rock formation. 2. The steel factory imports large quantities of iron ore to produce various products. Tradition. 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 1. We have a tradition of eating pizza every Friday night. 2. The bride wore a white dress, following the tradition of weddings in our culture. Former. 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 1. John used to be a doctor, but he is now a former medical professional. 2. Sarah's former boss offered her a new job opportunity in a different company. Raw. 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 1. I could hear the roar of the ocean waves crashing onto the shore. 2. The lion let out a loud roar that echoed throughout the safari park. Restore. 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 1. I'm going to restore this old bicycle and make it look brand new again. 2. The restorer was able to carefully restore the ancient artifact to its original condition. Thirdly. 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 1. Thirdly, we need to consider the cost of the project before making a decision. 2. Before we finalize the meeting agenda, thirdly we should review the progress from the previous action items. Ounce. 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 1. I need half an ounce of butter to make the recipe. 2. She weighs herself every week and has lost an ounce. Phenomenon. 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 1. The Northern Lights are a captivating natural phenomenon that can be observed in certain regions. 2. Rainbows are a beautiful optical phenomenon that occurs when sunlight interacts with raindrops in the atmosphere. Musician. 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 1. The musician played his saxophone at the local jazz club. 2. She is a talented musician who can play multiple instruments. Hall. 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 1. The students gathered in the school hall for their graduation ceremony. 2. The hotel had a large ballroom next to the main hall for weddings and parties. Calculate. 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 1. I need to calculate the total cost of this project before I can give you a final estimate. 2. Can you help me calculate the average score for these test results? Nurse. 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 1. The nurse checked the patient's vitals and administered their medication. 2. I thank the nurse for providing excellent care during my hospital stay. Dispose. 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 1. You should dispose of your garbage properly by putting it in the trash bin. 2. The company hired professionals to dispose of the old office furniture. Spare. 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 1. The professor's encouragement was the spur I needed to start researching and writing my paper. 2. Financial incentives can be a powerful spur for employees to work harder and achieve their targets. Function. 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 1. The function of a car is to provide transportation from one place to another. 2. The heart is a vital organ that functions to pump blood throughout the body. Sweet. 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 1. The candy tastes very sweet. 2. The dessert is too sweet for my liking. Half. 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 1. I have a pen in my bag. 2. We have enough food for the party. Drawer. 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 1. The socks are in the top drawer of my dresser. 2. He opened the drawer and found a stack of old photographs. Framework. 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 1. The new house was constructed using a sturdy framework made of steel beams. 2. The project manager created a detailed framework to outline the steps and timelines for completing the task. Luggage. 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 1. I packed my clothes and toiletries in my luggage for my trip to Hawaii. 2. The airline lost my luggage, so I had to buy new clothes and essentials while I waited for it to be found. Bound. 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 1. The dog is bound to the tree by a leash. 2. The students' hard work and dedication are bound to pay off in the end. Dim. 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 1. The room was dimly lit, creating a cozy and intimate atmosphere. 2. I couldn't read my book very well because the light was too dim in the room. Coordinate. 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 1. Sarah used a map and compass to coordinate their hiking route in the wilderness. 2. The project manager is responsible for coordinating all team members to ensure smooth workflow. Center. 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 1. The shopping center is a popular place for people to gather and do their shopping. 2. She planned to meet her friends at the town center for lunch. Culture. 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 1. Learning about different cultures can broaden your perspective and make you more tolerant. 2. The song they were listening to was a mix of different musical cultures, blending traditional sounds with modern beats. Fraction. 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 1. I ate only a fraction of the cake because I was full. 2. The teacher asked the student to solve a fraction problem on the board. Hardship. 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 1. Despite facing many hardships in life, he never lost his determination to achieve his goals. 2. The family went through financial hardships, but they managed to overcome them with the support of their loved ones. Sale. 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 1. The store is having a big sale this weekend, so everything is discounted. 2. I bought a new dress on sale for half the original price. Undertake. 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 1. I will undertake the task of organizing the office supplies. 2. She decided to undertake the challenge of learning how to play the piano. Harmony. 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 1. The two sisters sang in perfect harmony during the choir performance. 2. The different instruments blended together to create beautiful harmony in the orchestra. Favorable. 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 1. The team hoped for a favorable outcome in the soccer match. 2. The company's new product launch received favorable reviews from customers. Truck. 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 1. The large truck carried a load of merchandise to the local store. 2. I saw a red truck driving down the street. Australian. 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 1. The kangaroo is a native Australian animal. 2. I met an Australian tourist at the beach yesterday. Pop. 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 1. I heard a pop sound coming from the kitchen as I was cooking dinner. 2. Would you like to have soda or water? I'd prefer a can of pop instead. Entitle. 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 1. Working for 5 years entitles you to a long vacation. 2. Meeting the qualifications entitles the applicants to be considered for the job. Southwest. 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 1. The plane is flying toward the southwest direction. 2. Let's enjoy a relaxing vacation on the beaches of the southwest region. Compress. 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 1. She used a vacuum seal bag to compress her clothes and create more space in her suitcase. 2. The technician used a file compression tool to compress the size of the image without losing its quality. Sport. 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 1. I love playing sports with my friends on the weekends. 2. She watches all kinds of sports on TV, from basketball to soccer. Them. 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 1. I saw 2 cats in the backyard. One of them was black and the other one was white. 2. Sarah invited all of her friends to her birthday party, but unfortunately, not all of them could make it. Grow. 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 1. The plants in the garden are growing taller every day. 2. I planted some seeds in a pot and they have started to grow. Mutton. 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 1. I don't eat mutton because I am a vegetarian. 2. My mom cooked a delicious mutton curry for dinner. Available. 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 1. The hotel room is available for booking tonight. 2. Is there any vegetarian option available at the restaurant? Top. 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 1. The toy robot fell off the top shelf and broke into pieces. 2. The student scored the top grade in the class for their excellent essay. Resolution. 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 1. I made a New Year's resolution to exercise more often. 2. The computer screen has a high resolution, making the images appear very clear. Refine. 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 1. The baker spent hours refining her cake recipe to ensure the perfect texture and taste. 2. The artist used fine brushes to refine his painting, adding intricate details to bring it to life. Read. 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 1. I need to go outside and read the chapter for my English class before tomorrow. 2. After a long day at work, I like to unwind by sitting on my porch and reading a good book. Loyal. 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 1. Anna has been a loyal friend to me since we were in elementary school. 2. The dog remained loyal to its owner even when they faced difficult times. Couple. 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 1. John and Lisa are a couple and they have been dating for 2 years. 2. My parents are a loving couple who have been married for 30 years. Conjunction. 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 1. I love both chocolate and vanilla ice cream. 2. She studied hard for the exam, but she still didn't pass. Laboratory. 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 1. The scientist conducted experiments in the laboratory to test the effectiveness of the new drug. 2. The students had to wear safety goggles and lab coats before entering the laboratory for their chemistry class. Roast. 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 1. We roasted marshmallows over the campfire to make s'mores. 2. The chef roasted a turkey for dinner, and it turned out delicious. Nasty. 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 1. I didn't mean to be nasty, but I was just having a bad day. 2. She gave me a nasty look when I accidentally bumped into her. Nowhere. 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 1. I searched everywhere, but I could find nowhere to park my car in the crowded city center. 2. The little girl looked for her lost toy all around the house, but it was nowhere to be found. Consideration. 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 1. In any decision-making process, it is important to take everyone's perspective into consideration. 2. The company showed consideration for their employees by offering flexible working hours. Small. 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 1. The cat is small and fits perfectly in my lap. 2. I need a small box to pack these toys. Consequence. 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 1. I forgot my umbrella, and as a consequence, I got drenched in the rain. 2. He didn't study for the test, and as a consequence, he failed. Escape. 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 1. The prisoner tried to escape from jail by digging a tunnel underground. 2. When the storm hit, we escaped to the basement to take shelter. Canoe. 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 1. I rented a canoe and paddled down the river on a sunny day. 2. The family enjoyed a peaceful afternoon on the lake as they all took turns in the canoe. Canada. 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 1. Canada is known for its stunning natural beauty, including Banff National Park and Niagara Falls. 2. Canada's official languages are English and French. Security. 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 1. The security guard quickly checked my identification before allowing me to enter the building. 2. I always feel safer when there is a security system installed in my home. Shot. 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 1. The hunter took a shot at the deer but missed. 2. After a few shots of tequila, she started feeling a bit tipsy. Gas. 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 1. We need to fill up the car's gas tank before going on our road trip. 2. My grandmother's stove runs on gas, so we have to be careful when cooking. Stuff. 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 1. I need to clean out my garage and get rid of all the extra stuff I don't need anymore. 2. Can you please help me carry this heavy box? It's filled with all sorts of stuff. Expensive. 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 1. The designer handbag was very expensive and out of my budget. 2. Eating out at fancy restaurants can be quite expensive. Different. 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 1. My twin sister and I look very similar, but we have different personalities. 2. I enjoy trying different types of cuisine from around the world. Medium. 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 1. The shirt I bought is too small. I should have gotten a medium size. 2. The recipe calls for a medium heat setting on the stove to simmer the sauce. Slum. 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 1. The slum was overcrowded with dilapidated houses and makeshift shelters. 2. Many families in the area were living in slum conditions, lacking access to basic amenities such as clean water and electricity. Overcome. 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 1. She worked hard and overcame her fear of public speaking. 2. With determination and effort, he was able to overcome his financial struggles. Tolerance. 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 1. We should have tolerance for people of different backgrounds and beliefs. 2. It is important to teach children about tolerance and acceptance of others. Net. 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 1. The fishermen cast their net into the water to catch fish. 2. She used a net to catch butterflies in the garden. Somewhat. 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 1. The cake I baked turned out somewhat dry, but it was still delicious. 2. I'm feeling somewhat tired after staying up late last night. Inhabit. 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 1. The small island is inhabited by a colony of birds. 2. Many people prefer to inhabit urban areas rather than rural ones. 3. 3. 3. 1. There are 3 apples on the table. 2. 3 birds flew across the sky. Price. 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 1. The price of this shirt is $20. 2. I couldn't believe the high prices at the fancy restaurant. Result. 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 1. She looked at the list of ingredients and realized she had forgotten to buy milk. 2. After hours of research, he finally found the perfect candidate for the job. Appeal. 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 1. The children were excited to see their favorite cartoon characters, and the amusement park's appeal was obvious. 2. The lawyer made a persuasive appeal to the jury, highlighting the defendant's innocence. Shelter. 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 1. the homeless man took refuge in a shelter during the storm. 2. The hikers found shelter under a tree as it started to rain. Chief. 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 1. The police chief was responsible for overseeing the peacekeeping efforts in the town. 2. As the chief baker, Julia was in charge of decorating all the cakes for the bakery. Investment. 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 1. I decided to make an investment in the stock market because I believed it would help grow my savings. 2. Sarah invested in a small startup company and is now reaping the benefits of her wise investment. Sour. 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 1. The lemon juice tasted sour when I took a sip. 2. She made a face when she bit into the unripe apple because it was very sour. Gem. 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 1. Wash your hands regularly to get rid of germs. 2. The doctor advised me to cover my mouth and nose when I sneeze to prevent spreading germs to others. Constant. 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 1. The ticking of the clock was a constant reminder that time was passing by quickly. 2. The student's constant studying paid off when she received high grades on her exam. Capacity. 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 1. The meeting room has a capacity of 50 people, so it can comfortably accommodate our team. 2. My car's fuel tank has a capacity of 40 liters, allowing me to travel long distances without refueling. Run. 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 1. I run every morning for exercise. 2. The dog ran across the park to chase the ball. Key. 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 1. Can you please give me the key to unlock the door? 2. The scientist is studying the key factors that contribute to climate change. Complaint. 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 1. I filed a complaint with the manager after receiving unsatisfactory service at the restaurant. 2. The customer called to make a complaint about the faulty product they had purchased. Advertisement. 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 1. The ad showed a picture of a delicious hamburger and advertised a special deal at the local fast food restaurant. 2. I saw an advertisement for a fitness class on a community bulletin board and decided to give it a try. They. 1. They are going to the mall to buy new clothes. 2. They always take the bus to school. Pierce. 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 1. She carefully pierced the needle through the fabric to sew a button on her shirt. 2. The dentist gently pierced the patient's gums with a needle to administer anesthesia before the procedure. Calendar. 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 1. I always mark important dates on my calendar, like birthdays and anniversaries. 2. The calendar on my cell phone helps me stay organized and keep track of my appointments. Negative. 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 1. His negative attitude is bringing down the morale of the entire team. 2. I don't want to focus on the negative aspects of the situation. Let's try to find a solution instead. Limitation. 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 1. The weight limitation on this elevator is 500 kilograms. 2. Due to the time limitation, we were unable to complete the project on schedule. Robot. 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 1. The robot helped me with my chores by vacuuming the floors and washing the dishes. 2. I am fascinated by how robots can perform tasks autonomously without any human intervention. Tractor. 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 1. The farmer used his tractor to plow the field and prepare it for planting. 2. My dad drove the tractor around the yard, pulling a trailer filled with firewood. Square. 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 1. The table in the dining room is square in shape. 2. I need a square piece of paper to draw a geometric shape. Search. 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 1. I used a search engine to find the answer to my question. 2. She carefully searched through her bag, looking for her lost keys. Oceania. 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 1. Oceania is a region in the southern Pacific Ocean consisting of numerous island nations and territories. 2. The largest country in Oceania is Australia, which is also a continent in itself. Plow. 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 1. The farmer used a horse-drawn plow to prepare the field for planting. 2. The farmer plowed straight furrows through the field, ensuring even distribution of seeds. This. 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 1. This book is very interesting. 2. I love this song. June. 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 1. June is the month when many schools around the world have their summer vacations. 2. My birthday is in June, and I always celebrate it with a barbecue in the backyard. Temporary. 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 1. I have temporary custody of my friend's dog while he's on vacation. 2. The power outage was only temporary, and it was restored after a few hours. Because. 1. I couldn't go to the party because I was feeling sick. 2. She bought a new car because she needed a reliable mode of transportation. Mountain. 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 1. The hiker reached the mountain's peak after a long and challenging climb. 2. We decided to go on a family vacation to the mountains for some fresh air and beautiful scenery. North. 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 1. The North Star will guide us on our journey. 2. I live in a small town up north. Screen. 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 1. I need to clean the screen of my phone because it has smudges all over it. 2. The movie played on the big screen at the theater. Sympathetic. 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 1. She was so sympathetic when I told her about my problems. 2. The sympathetic gesture of offering him a hand reached out to his injured state. Corridor. 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 1. I walked down the long corridor and entered the classroom. 2. The hospital corridor was bustling with nurses and doctors. Increasingly. 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 1. The use of renewable energy is increasingly important for protecting the environment. 2. Due to the pandemic, people are increasingly relying on online shopping for their daily needs. Assure. 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 1. I assure you that I will complete the assignment on time. 2. The company CEO assured the employees that there would be no layoffs. Structure. 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 1. The structure of the building was made of steel and concrete. 2. The essay lacked a clear structure, making it difficult to follow. Meet. 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 1. I cooked a delicious steak for dinner, which is my favorite type of meat. 2. It is important to properly store raw meat in the refrigerator to prevent any potential contamination. Quarrel. 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 1. John and Sarah had a quarrel over who should wash the dishes. 2. The children quarreled over which TV show to watch. Govern. 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 1. The president is responsible for governing the country and making decisions on behalf of its citizens. 2. The board of directors governs the rules and regulations of the organization. Systematic. 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 1. The teacher taught us how to organize our notes in a systematic manner. 2. The researchers followed a systematic approach to collect and analyze data for their study. Comprehension. 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 1. I have a good comprehension of the English language. 2. The students in the class showed excellent comprehension of the math lesson. Linen. 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 1. I am going to buy a new linen set for my bedroom. 2. The tablecloth at the restaurant was made of smooth, white linen. Safety. 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 1. It is important to wear a helmet for safety while riding a bike. 2. The construction site has strict safety measures in place to prevent accidents. Neighbor. 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 1. My neighbor is very friendly and always waves hello when I see them outside. 2. I borrowed a cup of sugar from my neighbor because I ran out while baking cookies. Cliff. 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 1. Be careful when you approach the cliff, as the drop is very steep. 2. The kids enjoyed sitting on the edge of the cliff, marveling at the breathtaking view below. Provided. 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 1. The company provided me with the necessary information for the project. 2. She always brings a backpack provided with snacks and water for our hiking trips. Deal. 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 1. I was able to make a great deal on that car. I saved a lot of money. 2. Let's make a deal. If you clean the dishes, I'll do the laundry. Navigation. 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 1. The navigation system in our car helps us find the best route to our destination. 2. She confidently used her navigation skills to hike through the forest without getting lost. Discharge. 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 1. The hospital will discharge the patient once they have fully recovered. 2. Please remember to discharge all duties and responsibilities before leaving the premises. Thirst. 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 1. I have been walking in the hot sun all day, and now I have a terrible thirst. 2. After my intense workout, I drank a big glass of water to quench my thirst. Silver. 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 1. She wore a beautiful silver necklace to the party. 2. The moonlight reflecting on the calm sea created a mesmerizing silver shimmer. Video. 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 1. I watched a funny video on YouTube. 2. She used her phone to record a video of her cat playing with a toy. Stomach. 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 1. I have a grumbling stomach from not eating breakfast. 2. She held her stomach in pain after eating too much at the buffet. Policy. 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 1. Our company has a policy of granting employees an extra day off on their birthday. 2. The school has a strict no cell phone policy during classroom hours. Register. 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 1. She filled out the registration form to sign up for the workshop. 2. The cashier scanned each item and entered the prices into the cash register. Ski. 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 1. I enjoy skiing down the snowy slopes. 2. Sarah learned how to ski when she was just 5 years old. Girl. 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 1. The girl walked to school with her friends. 2. The little girl has a red balloon. Flock. 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 1. The shepherd guided his flock of sheep to the grazing field. 2. At sunset, a flock of birds flew overhead, creating a stunning visual display. Reverse. 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 1. Please reverse the order of the numbers on the list. 2. If you turn the boat around and go in the opposite direction, you will be reversing your course. Stony. 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 1. The hiker struggled to climb the stony path, slipping on the loose rocks. 2. The child scraped their knee after falling on the stony ground while playing in the park. Election. 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 1. The election took place last week and John was elected as the new president. 2. citizens will cast their votes in the upcoming election to determine the future leader of the country. Indignant. 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 1. Sarah felt indignant when her friend accused her of cheating on the test. 2. The customers were indignant after discovering that the advertised sale had expired a week ago. Launch. 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 1. They are planning to launch a new product at the end of the month. 2. The company will launch its latest advertising campaign on television tomorrow. Unknown. 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 1. I have never been to this city before, so everything seems unknown to me. 2. The detective was determined to uncover the truth behind the mysterious and unknown disappearance. Opportunity. 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 1. I must take this job opportunity because it offers better pay and more growth prospects. 2. Don't miss the opportunity to travel and explore new places while you're still young. Wallet. 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 1. I left my keys in my wallet, so I couldn't open the door. 2. Mark gave me some cash from his wallet to pay for the pizza. Dive. 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 1. She likes to dive into the refreshing pool on hot summer days. 2. The brave diver gracefully dove off the high platform into the deep ocean below. Choke. 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 1. He started to choke on his food and had to quickly drink some water. 2. The dust filled the room and made it hard to breathe, causing him to choke. Plane. 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 1. The plane flew high in the sky, leaving a trail behind. 2. I need to book a ticket for the next plane to Paris. Grocery. 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 1. I need to buy milk and bread from the grocery store. 2. The grocery store is closed on Sundays. Importance. 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 1. It is of great importance to wear a seatbelt while driving for your own safety. 2. Reading books regularly can help expand your knowledge and is of vital importance for personal growth. Helicopter. 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 1. The helicopter flew quickly overhead, making a loud whirring sound. 2. The injured hiker was airlifted to safety by a helicopter. Win. 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 1. She was determined to win the race, so she trained every day. 2. The team celebrated their win with a trophy and a victory dance. League. 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 1. My cousin plays soccer in a local league. 2. The top teams in the league compete for the championship. Address. 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 1. Please provide your current address so we can send you the package. 2. The President gave a speech to address the nation's concerns. Ordinary. 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 1. She wore an ordinary black dress to the party. 2. The restaurant served ordinary food at reasonable prices. Amuse. 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 1. The clown at the circus always manages to amuse the audience with his tricks and jokes. 2. Sarah loves watching comedy movies because they never fail to amuse her and make her laugh. Network. 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 1. I like to connect my computer to a network so that I can share files with my coworkers. 2. The company's network crashed, so we couldn't access our emails or any online resources. Oak. 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 1. The mighty oak tree stood tall in the middle of the forest. 2. The carpenter crafted a beautiful bookshelf out of solid oak wood. Publish. 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 1. They decided to publish their research findings in a prestigious academic journal. 2. My friend was so excited to see her poem published in the local newspaper. Manufacture. 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 1. The company specializes in the manufacture of electronic devices. 2. She works at a factory that manufactures car parts. Lick. 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 1. The puppy eagerly licked my hand when I offered it a treat. 2. She couldn't resist licking the delicious ice cream before it melted. Expert. 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 1. She is an expert in the field of medicine and can diagnose any illness accurately. 2. The expert chef effortlessly prepared a delicious 6-course meal for the guests. Eliminate. 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 1. We need to eliminate distractions in order to focus on our work. 2. The police officer successfully eliminated the threat by capturing the criminal. Shed. 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 1. I bought a new shed to store my gardening tools. 2. The dog loves to nap in the shade of the shed. Influential. 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 1. Steve Jobs was an influential figure in the development of modern technology. 2. The powerful speech delivered by Martin Luther King Jr. had an influential impact on the civil rights movement. Violence. 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 1. He was arrested for committing an act of violence during the protest. 2. The movie was rated R for its intense violence and graphic scenes. Hungry. 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 1. I am feeling very hungry and could use a snack right now. 2. The children ran inside, exclaiming they were hungry after a long day of playing. Say. 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 1. She didn't say anything when I asked her a question. 2. I always try to think before I say something that could hurt someone's feelings. Tool. 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 1. The carpenter used his tools to build a wooden table. 2. I need a gardening tool to trim these bushes properly. Feature. 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 1. The latest version of the smartphone has a new feature that allows users to take high-quality photos in low-light conditions. 2. The magazine's cover story features a popular actor discussing their upcoming movie. Organize. 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 1. Please organize the books on the shelf by genre. 2. She needs to organize her desk to find her important documents. Successive. 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 1. The team won 4 successive games and secured their spot in the finals. 2. She earned successive promotions at work due to her dedication and hard work. Curtain. 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 1. Please close the curtains so that the sunlight doesn't come in. 2. I love how the red velvet curtains add a touch of elegance to the room. Whom. 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 1. Whom did you invite to the party last night? 2. To whom should I address this letter? Wine. 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 1. I enjoy drinking a glass of red wine with my dinner every evening. 2. The winery offers tours and tastings for visitors to learn about the process of making wine. Honorable. 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 1. Alex received an honorable mention for her excellent artwork in the school competition. 2. The Honorable Senator gave a passionate speech about the need for education reform. Themselves. 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 1. They invited themselves over to my house for dinner. 2. The children taught themselves how to ride bikes. Mercy. 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 1. I showed mercy and forgave my friend for cancelling our plans at the last minute. 2. The judge did not show mercy and gave the defendant a long prison sentence. Restless. 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 1. Susan was feeling restless and couldn't sit still during the long meeting. 2. The baby tossed and turned in bed, unable to fall asleep due to his restless energy. Announce. 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 1. The speaker got up on stage to announce the winner of the contest. 2. She used a loudspeaker to announce the start of the race. Significance. 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 1. The significance of this discovery cannot be overstated. It has the potential to revolutionize the field of medicine. 2. She wore her grandmother's bracelet with great significance, as it symbolized the strong bond they had shared. August. 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 1. August is the 8th month of the year. 2. We are planning a vacation in August. Wealthy. 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 1. The wealthy man purchased a luxurious yacht for his summer vacation. 2. She invested wisely and now enjoys a wealthy lifestyle. Last. 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 1. My last day of school was filled with excitement and relief. 2. I saw my favorite movie last night at the cinema. Mechanical. 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 1. The mechanical toy car started moving across the floor. 2. The mechanic is fixing the broken gears in the mechanical clock. Strange. 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 1. The strange sound coming from the attic scared me. 2. I saw a strange creature in the woods yesterday. God. 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 1. God is believed by many to be loving and compassionate. 2. People from various religions worship and pray to God. Live. 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 1. I live in a small town in Ohio. 2. The concert was so amazing that I felt like I was living a dream. Consequently. 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 1. Sarah left her umbrella at home, and consequently, she got soaked in the rain. 2. John failed his math test, and consequently, he had to attend extra tutoring sessions. Northeast. 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 1. I live in the northeast part of the country. 2. We will travel northeast to visit my grandparents next weekend. Joint. 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 1. I injured my ankle and now I have to wear a brace to support the joint. 2. The doctors performed a successful surgery to repair the damaged joint in my shoulder. Workshop. 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 1. I enjoy attending the woodworking workshop every Saturday where I learn to build furniture on my own. 2. The company conducted a successful workshop on effective communication skills for its employees. Delicious. 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 1. The chocolate cake was delicious. I couldn't stop eating it. 2. My mom cooked a delicious meal for dinner. We all complimented her cooking skills. Stream. 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 1. We decided to go for a swim in the freshwater stream. 2. The children sat on the grassy bank, watching the small fish swim in the stream. Abnormal. 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 1. His abnormal behavior raised concerns among his friends and family. 2. The doctor diagnosed the patient with an abnormal heart rhythm. Railway. 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 1. The train will depart from platform 2 at the railway station. 2. I take the railway to work every morning for a faster commute. Western. 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 1. The cowboy rode his horse into the sunset, following the trail through the vast western landscape. 2. We decided to have a western-themed party and everyone came dressed as cowboys and cowgirls. Clothe. 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 1. She loves to dress up her dolls and clothe them in different outfits. 2. The homeless shelter provides warm blankets and clothing to those in need. Canal. 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 1. The canal is used to transport goods from one city to another. 2. People enjoy walking along the canal and feeding the ducks. Skill. 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 1. Alex has exceptional skill in playing the piano. 2. Emily's multitasking skills helped her get through her busy workday efficiently. Mistress. 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 1. The wealthy man had a secret mistress that he would meet in a hidden house by the lake. 2. She realized her husband had been cheating on her when she found out about his affair with his beautiful mistress. Pipeline. 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 1. The oil company is building a pipeline to transport crude oil from the oil rig to the refinery. 2. The government announced plans to invest in the construction of a new pipeline for clean drinking water in rural areas. Cheer. 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 1. The crowd erupted in cheer as the home team scored the winning goal. 2. The cheerleaders' energetic routine and shouts of encouragement pumped up the spirits of the players. Extreme. 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 1. Skiing down a steep mountain slope is my idea of extreme fun. 2. The heat during the summer in this region can reach extreme temperatures. Repeat. 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 1. Please repeat after me. I am happy today. 2. The teacher asked the students to repeat the alphabet in order. Option. 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 1. You have the option to choose either chocolate or vanilla ice cream. 2. He had the option to take the stairs or use the elevator to reach the top of the building. Shampoo. 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 1. I need to buy a new bottle of shampoo for my hair because I ran out. 2. After swimming in the pool, I always make sure to shampoo my hair to get rid of the chlorine. Mend. 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 1. He learned how to mend a tear in his shirt by watching YouTube tutorials. 2. The young girl helps her grandmother mend socks by learning how to sew. Write. 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 1. I always turn right at the intersection to go to work. 2. Do you think it's right to interrupt someone while they're speaking? Occasion. 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 1. I bought a new dress for the special occasion. 2. They decorated the house beautifully for the festive occasion. Portable. 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 1. I love using my portable speaker when I go to the beach. 2. The portable fan keeps me cool during the hot summer days. Headquarters. 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 1. The company's headquarters are located in the heart of the city. 2. We were instructed to meet at the headquarters for our team meeting. Line. 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 1. Please stand behind the yellow line while waiting for the train. 2. The students formed a line to enter the school cafeteria. Centigrade. 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 1. The temperature today is 25 degrees centigrade. 2. Water boils at 100 degrees centigrade at sea level. 17. 17. 17. 1. I am celebrating my 17th birthday next week. 2. There are 17 students in our class. Spring. 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 1. Spring is my favorite season because I love seeing all the flowers bloom. 2. The weather is starting to get warmer now that spring is here. Rumor. 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 1. I heard a rumor that they're getting married next month. 2. There is a rumor going around the office that layoffs are coming soon. Habitual. 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 1. She has a habitual morning routine of waking up, brushing her teeth, and making coffee. 2. The children have developed a habitual behavior of playing in the park after school every day. Split. 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 1. I will split the pizza with my friend. 2. The path splits into two directions ahead. Seldom. 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 1. I seldom eat fast food because it is not healthy. 2. We seldom see our neighbors because they travel a lot. Unit. 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 1. Each student of the class is required to bring a measuring unit for the science experiment. 2. The apartment building has more than 20 units, ranging from 1-bedroom to 3-bedroom apartments. Assign. 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 1. The teacher will assign a 10-page research paper to each student. 2. Please assign these tasks to the appropriate team members. Greeting. 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 1. Hello. How are you today? is a friendly greeting commonly used when meeting someone. 2. I always make sure to say good morning to my coworkers as a polite greeting in the office. Phrase. 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 1. The shelf is filled with books in various languages. 2. My sister often uses funny phrases to cheer me up. Overtime. 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 1. John earns overtime for working extra hours at the office. 2. The team lost the game in overtime after an intense match. Motion. 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 1. The motion of the waves crashing against the shore was incredibly mesmerizing. 2. The car was in motion as it sped down the highway. Robber. 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 1. The robber stole all the money from the bank. 2. The police caught the robber hiding in a nearby alley. Gallon. 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 1. The gas station attendant filled up my car with 2 gallons of petrol. 2. I need to buy a gallon of milk from the grocery store. Honeymoon. 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 1. They went on their honeymoon to a tropical island and enjoyed their time lounging on the beach. 2. After getting married, the couple took a road trip for their honeymoon and explored different cities along the way. Transistor. 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 1. The transistor is a critical component of electronic devices, such as radios and computers. 2. The transistor revolutionized communication systems by allowing for smaller and more efficient devices. Dramatic. 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 1. The play had a dramatic ending with the main character confessing to a crime. 2. The sudden change in weather was very dramatic, with heavy rain and strong winds. Steep. 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 1. The hill was too steep to climb without proper hiking shoes. 2. The price of the car was steep, so I decided to look for a more affordable option. Nylon. 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 1. I bought a new backpack made of nylon fabric for my upcoming hiking trip. 2. She wore a nylon dress to the party because it was light and comfortable.